Testing. Testing 1, 2. There we go. Perfect. Okay, let me see if it's coming through. First time in a while Twitch has actually picked it up without me having to like yell at it, which is nice. There we go. Hello, Xavier. How are you doing today? It's nice to see you. All right, let's just go ahead and get this underway. I do want to do Seed Story today. I don't know if we'll finish it. I hope that we do. But if we don't, that's also okay. Play Pure Fiction? I did play Pure Fiction. It hasn't reset yet. So I already did. I already played Pure Fiction. But hello, Zeka. How you doing today? It's nice to see you. Just completed Shiyu Defense. Cool. How'd it go? Did you, I guess, like technically 3-star everything? Floor 7? No. Yes. Pure Fiction is fun. This reset? Well, I mean, yeah, but I already did it, so. I've been doing a few runs for fun. I gotcha. I gotcha.
Press the attack. Surrender. Yanagi. Weakling.
I just had to run Nicole and Sakaku and put Astra on my second half team. I gotcha. Yeah, Sakaku's a really good support, especially with Miyabi. Sustain the saber, dropping 10 mil damage nukes on people's heads. I wish my saber could hit that hard. I wish. Anomaly proficiency, flat HP, nope. Saber, RMC. Okay, you all cannot like shove me in a corner.
Waste of time. Sorry, I'm late.
And Charmony siblings? Yeah, that'll definitely give you the stat buffs, that's for sure. So my team for it was Miyabi, Sakaku, Jifufu, and the second half was Soldier, Trigger, Astra. Yep, those are two very solid teams. Region's good. Unfortunately, the subsets aren't the best. I should play Saber more. I mean, I use her when it comes to endgame content. Especially like with this reset being helpful with Dot. You know, I want to use Dot more since Dot's like my favorite team. But yeah, I mean, Saber is still really strong, and I do play Saber when it makes sense to play Saber. Got about 3 seconds to S rank on second half. Yeah, but you got S rank, so that's what matters. That's the great part. Yeah, that's 2. That's a flat in the stat. No, we don't want that.
Off you go. Press the attack. Waste of time. My blade is already sheathed.
And I've also begun to build my fan on. Currently, he has 57 crit rate and 180 crit damage. Very nice. No efficiency, attack percent, crit rate. I think we keep that. It's not like the best, but you do keep that. Hello, Lance. How you doing today? It's nice to see you. After I finish Phanon, I'll build Bronya. Yeah, that's definitely a good character to pick into. She goes really well with Phanon.
Go now, child. Press the attack. Surrender. Weakling.
Daily reminder that you're incorrect. This is so sad. Why can't I get like these substats on a not that set? Please?
Resistance is futile.
We do really like Doc here, that's for sure.
It's over. I'm unstoppable.
There we go. Please. Why? Why am I getting these substats on a terrible, terrible set? This hurts my soul. This hurts. I mean, I'll lock it just in case, but ow. This is such a good piece on a bad set. I've been recommended a lot to start with Kafka. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense to get dot team without getting the dot proc, which is Kafka. Since there are 4-star dots that you could build, rather if you don't have Kafka, good luck getting them to function as well. Hello, Kantos. How you doing today? It's nice to see you.
It's over.
Amazing piece for a character skip. Honestly, yeah. And I've seen that piece 3 times today, and it's so sad. That's sad. I'm in the top 10% of the new Deadly Assault. Very nice. That's awesome. Yeah, I do want to do Deadly Assault before we start doing the seed story, because I don't know how long that actually takes. And I figured I'd knock that out, even if I don't like, you know, do exceptionally well. At least I have it done. Evidence, Zeka. See, Zeka's actually incorrect. Kafka's really, really good, and she holds dot together. So, yeah. This is depressing. Lance, who am I grinding this set for? I'm grinding this set specifically for Rina and for, it might be good for Yuzuha, but mainly it is for Rina because this is a really good support set. So that's what we're doing this for. You do a picture of her face and there's your evidence. Top 8.88 to be exact, which is kind of funny. Yeah, don't you have to get the 9 stars or like the 9 like badges in order to get access to a leaderboard or something like that? I think.
Weakling. Press forward.
Yeah, I think most Yeah, okay, gotcha. So maybe I'll have access to a leaderboard today. I don't know. But most supports can use this set. So this is a pretty this specifically is a pretty universal set. Um, so I'm hoping to get a head start on it now. And then have enough to maybe use them when I get it. I got almost 83k points. That's very good. Fair Yuzuha can share this 4-piece too. Yeah, I don't know if this is Yuzuha's best 4-piece, but it is really good for a lot of different characters. So I'm basically just farming for the vast majority rather than a specific character, if that makes any sense.
My blade is already sheathed.
Hello, Julian, the Vampire King. How are you doing today? It's nice to see you. Gameplay-wise, just use no, don't use no matter what Eidolon you have Sampo, he cannot proc dot like Kafka can. Kafka is literally a very, very unique one-time character. Yeah, that's terrible. Why not put the new set on Reina? I will. Yeah, I'm going to, yeah. I just don't have enough good pieces to swap it out to warrant swapping it out yet. But yeah, I also want to put this on Rena as well. Yeah, see, Zeka just dislikes Kafka's appearance. That's actually it. Kafka's a very, very good unit, especially after her buffs. And, you know, the fact that she makes Dot, like, super viable. Of course, the Dot characters themselves also help, but Kafka procs their damage. It's nice.
Unstoppable.
Hyperspeed Gwen? Yeah, but, like, Kafka just detonates the Dot. Kafka or Gwenfin and Luca just apply more. You're still capped at damage until the enemy takes a turn, no matter how fast you have your character set to. Zeka wants to play. Yeah, Zeka has Hysolins without Kafka. Yeah, but to be fair, her Hysolins is E4, so like it does a lot of debuffing mechanics, so it is like a viable strategy. What do you mean detonates Dot? So Kafka's E. So okay. So let's say you have a bunch of Dot applied on a target. You have Wind Shear, you have Bleed, you have Burn, all that stuff. Usually that Dot only procs when the enemy takes a turn. Kafka's E automatically detonates the Dot, so you don't have to wait for the enemy to take a turn. So that's why Kafka is so good in the Dot team, because she makes the Dot damage higher, because it's triggering more often. This isn't that, like, it's a 4-piece. I don't really. This one could be fine. That's an Omni Mastery. Okay, last one, and then we're gonna probably attempt Deadly Assault. I'm like still waking up. I must admit, so I probably am gonna fumble, but as long as it gets done.
Press the attack. Surrender. Sorry, it's over. I'm unstoppable.
Still know how I got triggered W engine at 3 pity. Because luckily this is still a gacha game, so you have the chance to get things really, really early, and you won the odds. Actually, that's not like a terrible, terrible piece. Kafka triples. Yeah, I know Kantos. I know. And 5, yeah, defense percent, mate. Yuck. Whoa, attack, right? Deadly Assault seems to have gotten harder this time. People at same percent are getting less points. I don't like hearing that, chat. I don't think I like hearing that. But yeah, maybe we won't full clear it. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, because Rena really wants Pen and Anomaly. You want Anomaly for Rena if you're running a Anomaly team. The Anomaly stat is not necessary if you're running her in a conventional kind of team. So yeah, I'm just missing a lot of Pen, which is really unfortunate. I need more Pen and then Anomaly proficiency. Like this one could be good, but I don't have enough alternatives. Like I need energy regen and this needs to be Pen. Rena doesn't really need flat Pen. She does. She benefits with Pen. Her buffs scale with her Pen, I believe. Or like her little mini Rena's help with Pen for the rest of your team. So yeah. Flat Pen isn't Pen ratio. Does it not scale with Pen? Then what's the point of the flat Pen? Because if you can only raise that stat with the where is it? Yeah, so like you can only raise the stat with the fifth slot, which is why. I've gotten impatient. I require my Shiyu defense reset, right? Look at the extended stats. Bold of you to assume I remember how to do that. It's like, there we go. Because you don't click on the stats, you click on support. Anomaly, Pen. Yeah, like I understand the difference, but like, why are they different? What is the point in making them different? Maybe it'd be too strong if they scale together, I guess. But the fact that they're different that's annoying. So then Rena's scaling is capped at the 4 slot that you have. It's capped at this. It doesn't go any higher, which is why do that? Same reason. Well, I mean, like I understand why attack percent and flat attack exist, because you can have a fall off with attack percent. Also, they just want crappy stats to try and get you to build characters longer. But like, why not have her scale with Pen too? I mean, the more you know. I appreciate it for that you guys told me that. That definitely makes building these characters slightly easier. Maybe I do have enough now. If I'm gonna end up, because there's anomaly mastery, anomaly efficiency. Maybe I do have enough. $1,000 defense, 70% pen ratio, 60 flat pen. $250 effective def. Yeah, but I mean, I don't. If the stats are different, right? Do I care about the flat pen? Because Rena's not doing damage, as long as because the flat ratio is helping the other units. So if the flat pen isn't benefiting the other units, I don't really care about the flat pen either, do I? Or no? Another caveat is that I have to keep this at all costs. I have to. The game's making fun of me at this point. You're kidding. Flat pen better when I have more flat pen ratio. Gotcha. It's to delete the substat. It's yeah, pretty much. Same reason why. Yep. Give me a 4-star character to build. In ZZZ. Nicole. She's one of the best 4-stars that you could invest into. So if we get decent rolls, we should be able to get... Okay, she does not need a crit. Thank you. My arena, I'm actually building a DPS arena. Little did I know. Little did I know. A little bit of everything's not like the worst, not the best. And then this has to be energy recharge. Please go on anomaly proficiency. Please continue to go on anomaly proficiency. Okay, that's a really good piece. This is a really good piece. So what do you think, guys? Is this set now better than my Freedom Blues? Should I swap now or should I wait to get a little bit better stuff? Yeah, no, that was insane. This is a chef's kiss. I know every 4-star except Panyan Who M6. Very good. Thanks for the reminders, I can appreciate it. Pen is more of a stat for D. Yeah, that's how I thought of it for being for DPSs. I guess I just never looked because I completely forgot that you could do this and you can view all the stats. I mean, it makes sense that they explain what the stats do, but it's kind of unfortunate that she doesn't scale with Pan. It's just ratio. But also with her being at 70%, I mean, I guess it makes sense. You don't want any character to give 100% on their own. You said it's definitely better. Okay, we'll go ahead and swap. There we go. Now she's at 2.6. Sweet. Okay, well, there we go. There's one of my sports done already, which is very nice. And then, yeah, this piece is kind of mid. I guess I can craft that, actually. Hold on.
Handmade Rena at your service.
Hold on. I did not mean for the start of stream to be like me building anything. But, oh, wait, I forgot. That's what it does. Dupes. Quick select, aim rank, and below. Dismantle. I forgot this. Oh, DPS wise. Okay. I mean, what are some... Do you have any S ranks that you're not building? Or like, do you have any S ranks that you haven't built yet? I know you don't really use Hugo. But you don't plan on using Hugo, so I don't want to recommend him. Hugo? Yeah, I mean, I don't the problem with DPS is that, like, I don't want to recommend you of a low DPS. Because like I don't know why you'd want to invest in a DPS you're not going to use. So I'd say just farm disk drives for characters you already have. Try and get something better. Okay, I think that that's everything. So now we can go and we can craft. Because I will end up using Rena in Deadly Assault, so it makes sense to build her before we do Deadly Assault. And then we can go ahead and we can get started with Seed Story.
Morning air is like a soothing melody, truly unforgettable.
Buffer Electro. Do I have any of these? I guess I do. I don't think it matters, though. I mean, sure. We can go ahead and craft them, so that way we might be able to... We might get lucky and we can get the 4 stars. And then we can salvage the 4 stars into 5 stars. By the way, you don't really need more than 60%. Yeah, I mean, the other stats she wants is like attack HP percent for survivability, right? So the 10%'s not like it. Well, it's not ideal, but it's not like the end all be all. Considering Piper? Piper, I mean, Piper could work with Miyabi if you want to build her anomaly. But that's about it. Piper's good, she handles my asthma fiend, right? And by the way, since you completed it all in game, are you going to attempt? I'm going to attempt the new end game in the next patch. Absolutely, you betcha. So we're looking at attack percent and now we have efficiency. That's really what we care about. In your team, I would go attack. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for in these two pieces. But it may not give it to me. It may not, which is unfortunate. No. Nope. Nope. So sad. But it isn't a high priority. Yeah, I mean, and the unfortunate part of it is that Rina will eventually be replaced by Yuzuha, I think. Because, and I may be wrong, but chat, isn't the difference between Rina and Yuzuha quite different? Which is why I would like to get Yuzuha for my Miyabi Anomaly team. If only that was a attack percent, we would have been done. Because if the difference isn't like super big, maybe I'd just stick with Rina. Because I do really like Rina. But maybe another 20% infusion set is better than pen ratio set.
This tune exudes the essence of a dry martini.
Like, what do you think? Because this is a 4-piece. What other set gives 2%? This one. So you want swing jazz? I think my Rina has enough energy, especially with this set. My Rina tends to have a lot of energy anyway. I can always use her E what I want to. However, let's just see if I have any, just in case I do want to swap to it. It's swing jazz. This could be good. That's a good piece. I'm definitely locking that one. And then this is wants to be pen ratio. Yes, since you already maxed out her buff. That's true, actually. Yeah, that's fair.
1, 2, yes.
Yeah, so we'll go ahead and we'll craft swing, and we'll do this. Unfortunately, this is the piece that just wants that you have to fight everything for it to get correct. Should I use Hairfall Gears or Fusion Compiler on her? Fusion Compiler is good. Have fun with the hydrants. Like I'm gonna play it, Zeka. I don't know if I'm gonna clear it, but I'm gonna definitely try. If you don't have any good discs laying around, I would actually just call it a day. Okay, works for me. Yeah, because until this number goes up quite a bit, I'm just gonna keep on trying to refine the characters that I do have, because I don't pull until I have guarantee. So I have a little bit of time before I end up even being able to think about it. Who else needs to be built? Technically, it's so weird. So like Trigger up is like who I would think about just to make sure. Okay, so like Rina, I don't know why Piper's right there. So it's like Rina, Trigger, and then these three, these guys. All of them I want to revisit their builds for. Maybe not Evelyn.
I'll protect you
except for this piece. Like, this piece needs to be fire percent because it bothers me. But other than that, I think Evelyn's probably the best character I have on any of my gacha accounts because that's just really good. But this bothers me. It bothers me. Yuzuha is flexible. Rina's kind of stuck to Yanagi. Yeah, that's fair, especially since I have her built Anomaly. That is true. Yeah, so I should still probably pick up Yuzuha. If you want to 3-star each level, you only have 2 cycles to work with. But the first cycle is 300 action value instead of the standard 150, so you have 400 AV to work with instead of 250. Yeah, like again, I don't expect the way that I treat endgame with HSR is it's just a huge marketing gimmick for the new character. Like it some of it is a lot, and you can be really good at the game and you can get it done anyway. But I think it's kind of cringe that they tailor the entire endgame for one character completion, and that's the one on banner. So I've stopped caring about fully clearing endgame in a long time. I do always try to get to like floor 12 of MOC and like floor 4 of Pure Fiction and like the one before the end. I at least try to get to the end, whether or not I complete. It's kind of different. Is Pan done? He has a lot of attack. But no, he was thrown together really, really quick just to get the team like shipped out of the production cycle, I guess. So yeah, I do really want to go through and I want to revisit all these characters. Again, I don't know why Piper's there, but these guys and like redo their builds. Meanwhile, me over here barely 4-9. You'll get there, Xavier. But that is why they need to do some extend. True. If they didn't tailor the buffs for the new characters, they would underperform since they aren't nearly well as built. Well, I mean, like that to an extent that is true, but at the same time, the new characters are significantly stronger than some like. Okay, so I guess I'm not doing a good job at this. So like Hysolins, with a really air quote crappy build is going to be better than Black Swan. She's just a better character. So I understand the buffs being towards the tailored to the new character, but at the same time they're so specific it doesn't really matter outside of the new character. Or like Iceland's, it's like okay, cool, you can use the dot team, but it's still geared towards Iceland's. But yeah. Oh, we were talking about HSR. Absolutely. Yeah, no, we were talking about HSR. Sorry about that, Kathos. Pan is almost done. Like I said, I need to go through all of these, especially Yanagi and probably Trigger. Yeah, so these two need the most work. I really want to revisit her because her curry needs to be closer to 90%. She needs a lot of work. People keep telling me that my Yishuan's done, so I'm not going to talk about her. Evelyn needs the one piece. Pan needs slight rework. Astra needs to be changed. I mean, I think her things are fine. Maybe a little bit of touch up. Pan is completely done. He has 2k attack. Does he have... He does, yes. It rolls really poorly, but he does. But yeah, a lot of these guys need revisiting. A lot of them.
Do you want me to fight?
Even if it is minor things, if I can say with confidence that all the characters that I use are completely done, then I can kind of stockpile a lot of resources, which is something I've never been able to do in Zenless before, because Zenless is really resource intensive. So yeah, I would like to be able to do that. Gonna start doing side quests. That is good. Side quests give, depending on side quests, they give quite a bit of. That's right. Could you show your ZZZ ID? That way I can look up your builds without you needing to show. Sure. I mean, it is like really, really small. I'll just put it in chat. I believe that's it. I know who you are. I know who you are now. That's such a sad story. Yeah, it's always on my screen at some point. It's just really hard to see. Yeah, no problem, Kentos. Okay, chat. What team do I want to put into what character? I think I'm going to be slightly screwed. Yeah, enemy resistance fire. Enemy resistance ice. Enemy resistance... Well, crap. Crap. I think this is Yanagi. Attacker, anomaly, rupture. True, I always forget to read this. I just look at the resistances. Hi, puppy. How you doing? Okay. Okay. Launching ultimate agent's attack increases by 15%. I wonder what that's geared towards. Based on your roster, I guess Evelyn. Yeah, this is exactly what the teams I'm gonna run is gonna be Evelyn. Yep. We're going to do you. I really wish it would save, and then I could come back and I could do it again, but it does. It doesn't matter. Evelyn. Yeah. Okay. Confirm lineup. Yes, sir. Yeah. I don't know. I think I have a good roster. I managed to start to the file with my Ambi team. Very nice.
The sacred path must not be profaned.
Adjusting for wind.
That's crazy. Hitting shift apparently doesn't do that anymore.
Take the shot. Support here. Neutralizing the threat. Countering.
Okay. Probably going to be very quiet throughout all of this. I figured it out since last time.
You have no means of escape.
Now do deadly assault. Now do deadly assault with the PS5 controller.
Suppressing fire.
I could. Is that something you all would want to see? Probably not this cycle, because
Fire!
I've already done it.
I tread!
This bullet.
Really hope that she just doesn't face that, and she does. Crap.
Keep your distance.
Listen carefully. The tide of fate!
Okay, come on, break the thing. I mean, that was such a waste, but at least it broke.
Sing!
That was such a waste. No. Unfortunate. Hello, Ketchup. How you doing today? It's good to see you. It's been a minute.
Target locked.
By the way, your Eve isn't featured. I don't expect a lot of. I don't really show a lot of characters on my profile, but I can update it in a moment.
The target's exposed. Heads up. Supporting position. Final warning. Nothing slips through my defenses.
That's rude.
Assemble!
This fight's so goofy.
Press the advantage.
Tomorrow's my first day of work.
Initiating level 1.
Yeah, I think it's a good thing to be slightly nervous. It shows that you care. I should have. I don't know why I didn't swap to the Bangoo there. Such a throw.
My bullets.
Yeah, we're definitely not getting the 3 stars. That's so unfortunate. I did a lot of misplays there. That's entirely my fault. Ow.
The threat.
Yep. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. If I don't play like an utter moron, I think we can, yeah. We can definitely hit to 2000. We're doing that again. We're running it back. Go for more defensive assists. They get buffs. Yeah. Yeah, we're running that one back. You could probably build Haramasa. I could, but I don't see the point. Yeah, so a 90-day trial period. That makes sense. We have that here as well, yeah. I'd do better if I played. I mean, yeah, that's exactly what I said. And that's exactly what I mean, too. Defensive assists. Yeah. Yeah, we can definitely do this. We can definitely do this. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah. But I wouldn't worry too much about a catch-up. I know you'll do fine.
Must not be profaned.
Adjusting for wind. You're cornered. That was easy.
Yeah.
Lost.
Okay. I do have a really bad habit about just like shifting through the parryable stuff instead of actually parrying, which is not good. So I need to like quit that habit, especially this fight. I don't know what kind of monstrosity attack that was. There we go.
Wipe them out.
Go to Evelyn. Dang it.
Take the shot. The best defense.
Slightly missed timing with my ult.
Strong offense. Suppressing fire. Ether vision activate.
Ooh, I might die here actually.
Listen carefully. The tide of fate. Sing.
Nope. That's crazy. Wow, okay. That's crazy. I'd consider pulling Evelyn if not for Orphie. Or maybe I get lucky enough to get both. Maybe. Yeah, no, like...
The sacred path must not be profaned.
Yeah.
Recalibrating.
Yeah, me trying to be helpful and do this at the same time is not helpful.
Take the shot.
I hit E. I hit E. Oh my god, I'm throwing. Oh my god. Blech. Am I gonna pull for Iceland's Eidolons on a rerun? I usually don't go for Eidolons, so probably not. But yeah, so.
The sacred path must not be profaned.
Recalibrating. That was easy. Increase firepower. Heads up. Supporting position.
Ow.
Precision strike. Initiate. We fight. Take the shot. So unprofessional.
You treat our queen poorly? I mean, it just doesn't make sense for my account, you know?
That was easy.
Like, I don't see the point of getting an Eidolon for Iceland's. Especially since I definitely can't get to A4. That's a huge ask.
Time to end this. On the moment. Suppress fire. Suppress.
I don't know why it does that.
Your journey ends with me. Nice try.
Yeah, I can do that too. Teehee.
Their poison is my grace!
Final warning.
Well, this is where I die.
Listen carefully. The tide of fate! Annihilation!
That time it didn't like scuff me out of actually getting into the thing. This time Evelyn gets to live.
One with the wind.
Good thing is that my supervisor is a nice lady. Yeah, that's the correct wording, Ketchup. Yeah, that's really good. That's so unfortunate. I was a few seconds off. Oh, that's so unfortunate.
Assemble!
The target's exposed. Recalibrating. Nothing breaches my defense. The melody of combat.
I frame this.
Supporting position.
I frame this.
This bullet will reach its mark.
I'm. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna read that after because I think I glanced at that and I. What?
The best defense.
Okay, come on. I think we got it here. I think we got it here. Yeah, we did it! Yay! Woo! Yippee! See, I love Evelyn. Evelyn's so much fun. Oh, let's go. I knew it. It's all thanks to my chat. I always love it, the fact that Chigger is so close, if not higher than Evelyn and DPS, and it's always a consistent thing. I don't know if that's just because Chigger does damage when she's not on field, or it's just because I play her incorrectly. I don't know. But thank you guys. Let's go. I did it. I will work in the pensions department. Very nice. So before I do that, I need to update my thing for Cantos. Yeah, that's surprising. Evelyn's not on here.
2. Yes, all accounted for.
Although, what?
Headmaid Rena, at your service.
That's so weird.
Eradicate all evil. 1, 2. Yes, all accounted for. Asset confirmed. Preparing to
Nico.
route.
It's not. Oh, true. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, guys, I play game. I'm really good at game. I know other things about game. I do not know everything about this game. But I appreciate you guys constantly teaching me. I went through your builds that are shown on your profile. I could find anything besides roll better stuff sets. Yeah, that's essentially what it is. Which is why
Eradicate all evil.
I'm hoping Yuzuha doesn't come back anytime soon. So I don't have to build her. That way I can kind of just go through each and every, except Evelyn. She just wants that one piece. I can go through each and every one of these guys, and I can just make them better with their substats, which may be quick, may be long. It kind of depends on the RNG. It really just depends on the RNG. Okay, so this one's the anomaly. You're gifting me 200 pulls? Zeki, you don't have to do that. It's okay, I promise. And I expect you to hold me that? That's a lot. I don't think I could do that to you. But it is very nice of you to say that. Yeah, very nice. I guess it's just this one, right? Only Trigger could use it better. Yeah. What disc set do you recommend? Slightly better. I mean, this one would work. I'm not using the physical at the slightest, but the anomaly defense drop would be good. This one might be the best play here. King of the Summit. How come I've never heard of that set before? See, some of these I just don't have. Where's King of the Summit? Oh, okay. Wait, what? Oh, no, obviously this is going to be significantly better than what she has now. Okay. I might be able to... Dang, that's crazy. Triple crit damage. Quadruple. More crit damage. Oh, yeah, no, this 100% makes sense. I might be able to just swap now, depending. Impact's probably going to be the kicker. And the crit rate threshold is free for Trigger. Oh, yeah, 100%. Yeah, so I'm gonna look at swapping now. I'm doing it. You're getting Iceland's Eidolons. If that's gonna happen, well, I appreciate if that happens, and you do give me that, they will go towards Iceland's. I will 100%. It won't be immediately because the way that like Twitch works, but they will happen. I promise. BRB, okay. Just to clarify, I wasn't talking down to you for not knowing. Oh yeah, no, absolutely. I didn't take it that way. Absolutely, no, you're fine. No, Lance, lay it on me. Lay it. I love knowing stuff. I'm glad that you all are willing to be like, actually, it's because of this. No, so I really appreciate it. 100% appreciate it a lot. Please, as long as it's not bothering you guys, keep doing it. Please. Okay, let's see if this rolls poorly. Please just not defense. It rolled once. I mean, that's okay. Good. It rolled once. The flat attack was kind of meh, but I'd say that's pretty okay. We probably want the pen. That's my donkey. That's my girl. That's my whole desk. Probably this one. Mark your calendar for the next Iceland's rerun. When she has her next rerun, absolutely. This is so sad. This is so depressing. Oh, why did you have to roll like that? That one's okay. It's okay at best. Please stop doing that. Okay, game. Stop it. I have really good pieces and they roll really terribly. Game. Work for me, please. That one's better. Yeah. So I have two dogs. One of the dogs you whenever you hear a dog, that's who you hear. That's one of them. He's a little dude. And then I have my little girl who loves opening my door, checking on me, and then immediately leaving. She doesn't stay because she's a little diva like that. Oh, but I love her. I'm back. Welcome back, Hantos. I'll roll on this just to see what its substat is. Not happening. I don't think that any of these are actually good. I mean, it's better than this, I guess. That's really unfortunate, though. Sad. Okay. Okay, game. Way to dodge all. She checks on you like, are you winning, Dad? Actually, She checks with me more like, oh, you're still playing this stinky game? Okay. Because she loves being outside. She loves to go outside. If I were to say the play, if I were to say that too much, she would come barreling into my door right now and like try and drag me out by my foot. But she's a really good girl. I love her. You got a thought. I got a +3 crit rate, and you call it bad? Perhaps. That was more for the reaction, but no, that's a good piece. If I can find it again, where is it? I can't find it. Yes, it is a good piece. I'll roll on this also just to make sure. Okay, well, that's depressing. I'm not rolling that anymore. That's sad. Hello, Kenji. How you doing today? It's nice to see you. Admittedly, it's taking a while to start Seed's story quest, but... Or was it on Jafufu? No. Where did it go? Now it's lost. Where did it go? It has to be this one, right? I'm so confused. Where did it go? I know exactly which one you're talking about. Yeah, there we go. It's probably this one. This one's a 2. Yeah, it was this one, I think. It had to be this one. I mean, yeah, this one's really good. If we can get decent pieces, then I can swap. Just please stop. Okay, you're not ever. That hurts my soul. Crit rate? Nope. This is definitely going to be... That's a scuff piece. What was Jafufu in slot 1? Jafufu's this one. Crit rate 3. So yeah, I didn't say this was bad. This was good. Doing good. I just built Vivian completely with her W engine. Very, very nice. Vivian's another one I've considered picking up, but I have Miyabi Premium, and I don't know. I know Anomaly works well with Anomaly, so it's, no matter what, it will do well. But I don't know if Vivian's, like, significantly better. But lore-wise, she's a top-tier character. Love her. Yeah. So if I were to swap, this would very much be a cope swap. This piece is kind of mid-freak. Okay, let me go through and just lock all of her pieces just to make sure. And then let's see about making this better. I think this one's the best. Yeah, that was sad. Corn, why do you have that? Wait a minute, hold on. Why does Corn have any of these pieces? You should have Fang Metal. I'm so confused. What? Huh? Okay, clearly something happened to Corn. I don't know what. Anyway. That was weird. And then we have to do that because of impact. Okay. 82 over 112 isn't bad. You probably swapped the food. I probably did. If you want to craft discs, I would craft disc 6 until I got a good impact and then just try and do a general build to get a fine 1 to 3 discs. That's true. I think a character like Inagi goes insanely good with Vivian. Yeah. I don't know. This might be like stingy of me, but I care more about what supports Miyabi than what supports Inagi. I like both of them a lot. And I've legitimately never played either Miyabi or Yanagi outside of the two, so they've always been together every time I play them, outside of like story and stuff. So I don't actually have any idea how I would play without the two of them, because they've been together on my account since they came out. But I probably did. I think that these are good subsets, and then my woodpecker is probably mid. Yeah, it's kind of okay, kind of eh. So yeah, I'd say that this is definitely an upgrade from what she had though. So thanks guys. Probably should have done this before I did the Shibuya defense, but I did it with the worst build, so it's fine. So it's okay. Okay, and then this is going to be my anomaly side. You could swap some of the Jufufusius that hold high crit rate trigger, but be careful that Jufufusi stays with 50% crit rate. Okay.
Eradicate all
Let's look. I mean, Jufufu's,
Fufu's here.
she's at 70%, so it's not like it's the worst thing in the world. King of the Summit. I guess. Am I trying to hit like 90 so that she gets the buff? So like if I were to swap, how close am I? I'm 85. What are you at? You're at 68. Okay. That's kind of sad. Oh no. And then Chifufu doesn't have either of these two. 90% for full buff. I gotcha. And then, yeah, this is just 2 point. Yeah, so unfortunately, I just, all of those got dodged. It's really unfortunate. I have a 2. Just go crazy with me. I'd be right, sustainless. That might actually be really good. You'd be able to pop Miyabi hold as soon as possible every single time. If possible. Yeah, I don't think it's possible. Why is this locked? That's defense percent main stat. It may not be possible. And that one's kind of mid. This is probably the best that I'm gonna be able to get. It's 85 for now. Like I said, I do want to go. Ugh, that's really low. In general, I would say if any king of the right that has crit rate, you betcha. But yeah, so maybe I gutted Jafufu a little too much, especially since I'm about to use her.
Be a hero.
Remember that 90 is the ceiling, not a floor. 85. All right, you know what? That's fair, Lance. I appreciate it. Thank you. I do tend to be slightly hard on myself when it comes to my team builds. Does Jafufu have impact disc?
Eradicate.
This is turned into a let's help one more pull build his account. No, she does not. Which I think is just because Trigger's... Yeah, Trigger has the only impact disc. I could craft one, but I don't know if...
Reading is be a hero.
Ow. I could craft one. I'm not opposed to that. Oof. Right. The problem with that team. Yeah, another caveat is I actually don't know how Vivian works as a character. Like, I do all the character trial runs and stuff like that. But, doing them and committing them to memory are two very different things that admittedly I don't do. Yeah, that would be a target for crafting if you want to spend the resources. I have 14. We will do 1. This is going to hurt my soul because it's going to give me flat stats. What would you say is a good team for Piper? You can do a Miyabi anomaly with Piper.
Wait for your next visit.
Oh my! Whoa! This has potential, chat. That was wow. I was not expecting that.
For your next
Eradicate.
What? Hold on, chat. Hold on, chat. Hold on. We can do this. We can do this. Please. Well, there's my girl. Came to check up on. Hi, babies. Want to see me roll, puppy? She's like, no, I don't. We're gonna go all the way. April crit damage 3 times. Let's go! Yes. Let's go. Yes. Let's go. I'm gonna crash out. Anyway. Because it's gonna... And it rolled crit damage again. It doesn't matter. Because it rolled it again. That was the attack test. I mean, it's still good to... it rolled it anyway. If you... Vivian Yuzuha... Unfortunately, I don't have Yuzuha yet. She's the highest one on my priority from when she comes back. But... Okay. To be fair, chat, I was petting my dog. I was talking to my dog. I wasn't paying attention too much about what the main stat was. I just saw the substats that looked the exact same, so sorry. Doesn't Trigger 6 disc have crit rate? Yeah. Unfortunately, they all of them have crit rate. They just haven't rolled into it once. Which is... It's still rollable? Yeah, 100%. If I may make a second Miyabi build, since my current build is DPS. Xavier, all of Miyabi's builds are DPS. I don't understand. Building Miyabi Anomaly is the same, I believe, as building her conventional, because you want her to be built for crit damage. In both Anomaly and in conventional teams, I guess you could say. I don't know. Conventional doesn't sound like the right word. But yeah, that rolled really well. Wow. Yippee!
Fufu's here.
Hey, gamer, remember the time you lost 50-50 to Ling Yang? True. I did do that. It's very, very true. And you love bringing that up. I think they wanted not as me. I mean, like, okay, but like, realistically, what else are you going to use Piper for? I mean, like, you can use Piper. I mean, Anomaly skills with Anomaly, so you don't have to use her with Miyabi. That's just one of her best teams. You can also use, like, Vivian or Bernice, but I know you don't have them. I don't know. Maybe you have Vivian. But yeah. For Trigger, Shoshi. You could do non-target craft for King of Summit to find a better subset for 1, 2, 3, 4 for Trigger. You can use Piper with Alice. Yeah, I mean, an Anomaly skills with Anomaly. If you have any Anomaly character, just smack them with Piper and then they'll do well together. But anyway, I put this off a little too long. I need to do this now. and then we can finally start doing a seed story, which I don't know. Usually the stories don't take super long, because it's like you have them segmented. Wakey wakey. Okay, so I rebuilt like 4 or 5 of my characters thanks to chat. So now we get to test them out.
Resistance is futile.
Yeah, you're gonna do something, aren't you?
You cannot stop me.
I still think Rena's buff doesn't last a very long time.
Press forward. It's over. Press the attack. Waste of time. Sorry, I'm late, Yanagi.
That is the one thing I really like about Rena is she's really fast. So she can kind of just like ignore a lot of that stuff. Like she's really fast.
Dance,
There we go.
dance. Let's not disappoint our customers. Such provocations don't go unanswered.
Okay. We had a shaky start. But I think
Weakling.
we can still hit the 20,000.
I found you.
I suppose Piper Miyabi would work, but I don't exactly have another character for her.
One spray will suffice.
Uh,
An opening.
support characters. Nicole would be good. Zakaku would be good for Miyabi. I mean, I understand if you wanted to build Piper to play Piper and not build her specifically just to exist for Miyabi. So that's kind of like up to you.
My blade is already sheathed.
We are not hitting the 20,000 chat.
Waste of time. Good work, Chief. The enemies of Section 6 shall pay. Wow. Don't be afraid. It won't hurt. My blade is already sheathed. Victory. The
Got to
only
16.
option.
Use Lucy? Really? Lucy over Rena? Yeah, it's doable, but I mean, I haven't been able to completely 3-star DA before, so like, I'm kind of used to having that one side that's just kind of meh. I could try Piper, Fufu, Astra. That team seems like it could work well. I mean, Piper. Oh, okay, gotcha. I was like, wait, Lucy. You could. Yeah, I probably will. That start was really shaky. I think you'd be. I think it's possible. I just have to like lock in and not play my characters like a sloth. Yeah, the problem with that team, Xavier, is that you don't have a lot of like you have the one anomaly, and that's it. So it could work. You would be on a timer though.
In pursuit.
I need to play Miyabi more. I've been told by other people to play Yagi more. Ah! Okay, that was a bad start anyway. Okay, so I need to play Miyabi more. Yanagi only comes out for skill/ult. So I should just keep using Miyabi autos and not go back to Yanagi. Except for skills. Okay, I think I can do that. I can definitely do that. This was supposed to be me doing story. This is not. I'm being couch. It's great. Swap character whenever you trigger an anomaly. Okay, so okay. That is a decent roll. Okay, gotcha.
Go now, child. Waste of time.
Okay.
Yanagi. It's over.
Rude.
You cannot stop. In pursuit. Surrender. Sorry, my blade
Okay.
is already sheathed.
Maybe I'm holding on to ult too much. If I was slightly more familiar with the timing of her miasma shield, I'd be more comfortable playing into ults. Okay, and here's this section that lets me not hit her at all.
Excuse me.
And then she's gonna come down. I can't do anything.
Dance, dance.
Okay.
Let's not disappoint our customers.
Press the attack. Waste of time. Such provocations don't go unanswered.
It's over.
Thank you for that fun fact, Zeka. I appreciate it.
The only option.
We press on.
Here we go.
Color, bop, bop, bop.
No forgiveness. Stay focused.
Here to support.
I'm hitting shift. I swear I'm hitting shift. Blah, shift.
Resistance is futile.
My blade is already sheathed. Yanagi.
Bruh, this is bad.
Surrender. Mind and body.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Weakling. Purging slash. My blade is already sheathed. You cannot stop me.
Whenever you hold the basic attack, you can switch to another character while she begins slashing. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely can. Yeah, I tend not to. Probably it's not a good idea. Because you can always just swap back. But my methodology is that if I don't, I can, because when you use your hold, usually she's gonna apply anomaly, so you just hold her E3 times and then you get her hold again. But I can definitely swap and then go back at that point. Score improved by 1K. Very nice. Might be a good time. That is true. It is doable. It might be doable. I also don't want to waste your guys' time by me slamming my head into it. Like repeatedly. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. Did you know Yanagi standard special can parry? I did. I will do that very rarely, but I will do that. I love the way that I have looked at this Google Doc admittedly a few times, and I do love the way he wrote like the entire thing. Kanto's. It's so good. But yeah, so we'll go ahead and we'll try this, and then we'll start with Seed's story. I didn't expect this to take as long as it did. So oops. I figured that we would be done with this within the hour, but no. Do I want Fufu first? Daily reminder to always send to the IPC? Absolutely. 100%. However, she won't get the anomaly attribute, but that's fine because she leaves the boss at 99% anomaly, so the moment you put her... Yeah, the moment she smacks, she'll get the anomaly attribute, which is... It's fine, this is fun. Well, thank you guys. And remember to go for 3 parries in a row. True. It should count her E, correct? It counts her E, or do I have to do the, like, swap, swap, swap kind of thing? I think this lineup's fine. This is really interesting. I changed characters on all 3 of my teams for DA. The first one, I already got 3 stars on it, so it doesn't matter. It does not count. Okay. It doesn't count her E. That's what I was... Last time I was like, okay, I need to counter, and then I would use her E. Doesn't count. Okay, that makes more sense.
Your fate is sealed.
Off to a fantastic start. Always. Yeah, I'm... You all can probably tell, but I've gotten so used to just hitting shift for literally everything. It's not ideal.
Let's make this quick.
Her parry isn't a defensive assist. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, Fufu's already doing significantly more. I'm running out of might. There we go. Could I inform them how to build Lucy for Piper? Pressing shift on a red attack should also trigger swap to dodge. Yes. Although, ow, there we go. I wonder if this should hit. It did. Fantastic. I'm so used to hitting shift. It's such a bad habit of mine. It's such a bad habit of mine. Ah. This is such a bad habit. You were sitting on her ult for way too long. Which one? Which one?
Clear yet murky.
Yes. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so used to like PC. Yes. Shift is dodge. I'm so used to just hitting shift for literally everything. Even though that's not what I'm supposed to do. So yeah. Both of them? What do you mean both of them? Oh, you mean Jafufu? Well, because like, if I hold it for my Esma shield, then it deletes my Esma shield. I said this in what was it? I said it in the last one too with Miyabi and Yanaki. I'm probably holding onto their ults too long because I'm too focused on the miasma shield being a thing. So yeah, 100%.
Your fate is sealed.
Just it's like here she's already used her miasma shield. It'll be a moment before she does it again. Ugh. Yep. Whenever you mash pair, you can press both. Yeah, I have my swap back set to my mouse button, which is on like the side. That may not be the best placement since I do not like pressing my mouse buttons. My thumb is not thick enough. This has, yes, this is possible. This is very much just a ID.10t error. If any one of you knows what that is, you deserve a pat on the back. But yeah, this is doable. This is I've 3-starred this before. I have no doubt in it. This is just me being an idiot. This may not be though. I don't know. Hence why I wish to go back and spruce up these guys because Yanagi needs a lot of help. Oh, goodness gracious. Use double chain attacks. Yeah. I'm admittedly really bad at using them. I know what that is. Isn't it where you like cancel the first one to then start a second one upon a heavy hit? It's like I know how to do it. I'm just really bad at getting it properly. But yeah. More damage and less time wasted. I mean, that is true. Within 3 seconds, yeah. So I have to hit. I have to counter. I cannot hit shift and then just try and spam it after. That's what I was doing. I was hitting shift and then like crap, I hit shift. I need to counter a lot. See, I'm learning the names. It just takes me forever. I mean, getting a B admittedly was pretty embarrassing. It was pretty embarrassing. Oh, goodness gracious. But okay, so I won't sit on their ults as long, even though I don't know, like my Aspen shield, I just get so focused on. Maybe I just need to stop focusing on it so much. That's probably what it is. Yep, there it is. I hit shift again. This is such a bad habit of mine. Just use ult on cooldown. Cooldown of what? Lance, I literally every time I fight, I do this fight and I mess up. It's like maybe I should rewatch Lance's tutorial again. I don't think holding on to it. Gotcha. Okay. Again, shift impact. Right. Oh goodness. I would give this one more attempt and then we'll just start seeds. As long as it's available, I got you. Okay. I'm going to. I have iframes. Yep. Oh, this is such a bad habit. Okay, do it again. You didn't do it again. What the heck?
Obliterate form and spirit.
No escape.
Purge corruption, restore clarity. Evil shall be purged.
Oh, this is bad. That's great. That's just great. Unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, that's okay.
Swift yet still, clear yet murky.
To trigger this, someone other than your DPS. Gotcha. Okay. Well, I mean, on the bright side, we are getting the 2 stars. We are getting the 2 stars. There we go.
Yin and yang. Swift yet still.
Wendy's.
Your face.
When he disappears and attacks from it's a free 3 parry. Yes. But there we go. We got. Oh, I should not have gotten 3 stars with this performance. That performance was also really embarrassing. Oh, that was bad. I mean, I guess to cut myself a little bit of slack, I literally don't play Rupture outside of like Deadly Assault or when it's good in Chi Defense. This is my most like iffy team when it comes to how long I've had playtime with it. But still, that first one was just bad. Oh no. And then I think this one's also doable. This is just going to be me throwing myself at it until I do it. But yeah. Extra tip for double chain, always skip Pan's chain attack. That will break the habit of not going full team chain. Oh, true. Okay, yeah, that may... Oh, yeah, I probably should. Pan doesn't... Okay, that makes more sense. Because, yeah. So the way to... I thought it was after 3. This is why, like, playing 3 gacha games and then trying to be somewhat decent at them is very difficult. Double chain attack. Okay. Yeah, I was just fundamentally trying to do it wrong. Pan's chain doesn't... I mean, his chain does something. You just get more value out of doing a double chain attack and skipping Pan. If that makes, like, any sense. So you do that. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. I was just... Okay. Got it. Guys, I promise I'm not that bad at this game. I promise. Oh. That's sad. Repeating the double chain. Yeah, it will. Yeah, he just spins around and wastes time, right? So I think we just do all of this first, and then we do... Admittedly, that took a lot longer than I thought. We may not get through this all in one stream. But... Bell mentioned a new commission in the text message earlier, though the actual details are blurry. Now that you have some free time, you should go back and find more about it. That worked for me, at least? Yeah, I really do. Just play Blue Archive? Right. Honestly, I probably should. Yeah, maybe while I edit, because I've been working on trying to edit the 2.5 hour long tier list video. I could just have, like, how to play Miyabi, how to play Yanagi, how to play X character, on in the background while I work on it. Maybe I can just passively absorb the information they're trying to inject into my brain. That might help.
So,
How good or bad
what
is Blue
exactly is your
Archive?
commission about?
Did they say this was after the main story or before? I believe this is after, because Weiss has... I mean, technically Weiss has met Seed, yeah, but this is... I believe this is after the main story.
Right to the point. I respect that. But hold your horses.
What Magus means is that we need to go through some brief but necessary procedures first.
Sorry, Proxy, but I assure you, this isn't out of caution or lack of trust. This commission concerns one of our important companions. We don't want any surprises before it's settled, and we don't want anyone else to know about
I
it.
really hope we get to wake up Seed Senior.
Don't worry. I won't breathe a word about this to anyone.
Not anyone. Not even the mission target. In fact, the target of this commission is exactly who we need you to hide all this from.
If you're ready, let's go ahead and sign the confidentiality agreement. It's simple. You just need to say, I agree, clearly during the final voice confirmation.
This better be like a birthday party or something like that.
This
Or
all
something
sounds
like
very
completely
mysterious.
out of left field.
Well, I'm down.
First, Proxy, as the commissioned party, you promise to maintain strict confidentiality regarding matters related to Magus's commission.
I'll be back later.
You
Okay.
shall not directly or indirectly disclose information to the mission target or any third party. Related matters include, but are not limited to, client identity, commission motives, and specific action plans. Second, the proxy's investigation and assistance to the mission target must be conducted under their own name, without mentioning the client's instructions. Specific scenarios that may be involved include, but are not limited to the following.
Reading them one by one is such a drag.
All right, last point. If necessary, the proxy must take reasonable measures, including but not limited to encrypted communications, eye contact, appropriate deception, etc., to prevent
Appropriate
any situation that may lead to
deception.
information leaks. That's it.
It's a cute and funny game. Yeah, admittedly, I haven't seen anything about it.
Claire,
Like, I know of it
confidentiality
because I've been in
clause.
the gacha space for a long enough time, but I've never seen any gameplay of it.
Perfect. With a confidentiality agreement in place, we're all in the same boat. And as for leaks, Trigger will be keeping a close eye with round-the-clock monitor.
And you're scaring me.
I love it. We cut the trigger and she's blushing.
Working 24 hours non-stop is pushing it.
I love
Is
Trigger.
that really the point?
Okay, Lance. No, not you too. No. No.
So, can you tell me now? What's this commission about?
No.
Surprise.
No, I'm definitely not trying Blue Archive. Definitely not.
Are here now. Since Soldier 11 joined later than her, she doesn't know the whole story, so we didn't bring. We're hoping you can help us keep Seed Senior's death a secret from
Death?
her.
No, he's. I don't. Can. We're going back to Deadly Assault. I don't want to do this anymore. What?
Seed Senior. You're talking about the intelligent construct that's.
He's not dead. There's no shot. No, I don't like this anymore.
Did something.
Not recently. Seed Senior was
11 years ago, his logic core suffered irreversible damage. For an intelligent construct, that's like a terminal illness. He held on for many years, but passed away shortly after joining Obel Squad.
I don't know what's going on.
How could this happen? But in Seed's mind, he's just been sleeping? Has she
Copium.
really
Mm-mm.
not noticed anything strange this whole time?
We've been working together all these years to keep this from her, creating the illusion that Seed Senior has fallen into a long-term hibernation. This was also Seed Senior's last wish. Her understanding of death is limited, and she kept believing in Seed Senior's condition. Up until now. Lately, she started acting kind of strange.
after witnessing.
There
the
has to be a
result
way
of
to fix
Alpha's
this. There's no
plasma,
shot. He's. No.
She's been spacing out a lot more. I think it stirred up some weird ideas in her.
And not long ago, she straight up broke into Hollow Zero and set up a little safe house in there. Now, unless she's out on a mission, she
Setting up a
I don't
safe
like
house
this.
in
I don't like the way
Zero.
this started in the
Staying there
slightest.
for extended periods? Isn't that dangerous? Does she have enough anti?
Her aptitude for ether is scary high. She doesn't need to worry about any corruption. But anyone without that kind of aptitude basically can't get close to her. Makes for a pretty neat way to dodge social interactions, though.
I mean, I can understand that one.
Anyway, I'm worried that she's been influenced by Isolde.
But that's
started
so.
having doubts about the Seed Senior situation. But she's being all mysterious and won't even tell us what she's planning.
We're counting on you, Proxy.
There has to be.
For some reason, Seed took an instant liking to you after your first meeting. Normally, she avoids any kind of contact with strangers, yet she calls you one of her kind.
Seed has to have some correlation back to
You might be
the
able
old
to get closer
capital
to her and find out what
with
she's thinking.
Helios Academy.
She really is starting to question Seed Senior's condition. Please help us keep up the lie. I'm sorry. I know.
I think I
Brother,
get the situation now.
why?
Let me give it a shot. Though I really don't know why she's taken a liking to me.
Why is he saying this?
Maybe it's my protagonist aura?
This goes back to what you were talking about earlier. I don't dislike the fact that Wise is saying protagonist aura. It's just like the shock value of him saying it for the first time.
If you can say stuff like that, then we've definitely got the right person. Your way of thinking is on the exact same wavelength as Seed's.
It's so weird. Why does he acknowledge he's a protagonist? It's also the way he says it. That is actually true. He says it with a straight face, which makes it even funnier. So I think Wise. I don't think it's like Wise is a really smart character. It's not a stretch for him to go like, all of these really big major events are happening around me. I have connection to some of the strongest people in New Eridu. Maybe I am starting to be the protagonist. Like, he probably has some of that self-awareness, but at the same time, a lot of the higher end proxies could probably end up thinking that they're the main character because of their day-to-day life is super hectic and crazy. But yeah, at least that's my thought. Huh? Like literally. I'd like to think it's the moment where Nicole brings them to Section 6 and they have that square off for the first time. Like, and maybe he starts to think it after he meets Victoria Housekeeping, but that's just kind of a happenstance thing. But then he gets involved with Section 6, and it's like, crap. Well, this is really going from like 10 to 11.
Ether levels here are
Too
so
bad.
high.
Zeka, there's literally nothing wrong with him being a deuce.
I don't think I could have stayed here very long. Everything here in the tent. Did Seed set this all up by herself?
I can't. There's no map, so I don't have the option.
Someone here?
So this is like a one-time area. Like I can't. Yeah, this is a one-time area. I can't go back here. So she has left flowers. We did see in like the character trailer thingy, that Seed Senior has flowers. That he grew flowers. Anything else? Doesn't look like it. Seed is curled up on the couch, wearing her usual smile through her eyes are fixed straight ahead. It's almost impossible to read what's going on through her mind. She then gracefully hops off the couch.
Yahoo, Proxy!
Seed and Flora. Oh, yeah.
Yahoo. I heard from
He actually said it.
So I came to check on you. I didn't think you would be staying in such a
You think it's dangerous? Oh, should we burn the place down then?
That's not what I meant. I mean,
Just kidding! I've set up some traps around here. Any ethereal that steps on them will be impaled in less than a second. So it's pretty quiet here. No need to heat things up just yet.
Just yet. Seed's one of those characters where it's like I guess a good way to describe her is like she's like Bernice, where it's like the scene where she's petting Pultra's tail and you just see her smile as flames start to show up. Seed gives off that kind of energy, but it's a lot calmer. It's not chaotic, if that makes any sense. Like Seed's kind of like the calm crazy, whereas Bernice is the chaotic, energetic crazy, if that makes. That's just me. It's kind of what Seed, and it's not a bad thing. But that's what it kind of seems like they're doing with Seed.
I get the feeling you're not just here for a visit, Proxy. What brings you?
Produce if she had depression. I guess that's a good one. Yeah, I guess that's another way to describe it. All men get automatic? No, they don't. No, they don't.
I just thought I'd check in and see how you're doing. It's been a while since we last fought together, and thinking back on it brings up a lot of memories.
I know, right? That battle was like tossing mints into nitro fuel. Super intense at first, but then the fizz died down, and everything's calm again.
I don't know if those are bags under her eyes or if that's just what her model looks like. Yeah, I'm like, what?
So that's what happens when you drop a mint into nitro fuel. Huh. I learned a weird little fact today.
Bro, Rover's Chad. Oh yeah, male Rover,
Try sometime,
the
Proxy.
best main
I
character
need a moment
in
to
Gacha
water these
history.
flowers, so why don't you take a look around? Just watch your step. This place is like a minefield.
Maybe.
What do you mean by minefield?
Oh no, I mean there are a bunch of blown apart ethereals outside the safe house. Their remains weirdly smell like mint candy. If you're curious about the nitro fuel and mint
Bro,
combo,
what?
go take a whiff.
So it's a literal minefield. Wait, why do I feel like she just brushed me off? How am I supposed to find out what she's planning now?
Oh no, his main character Aura's family. I kind of hate myself for saying that, but I couldn't pass up the opportunity. Oh no. Yeah, so that's... Yeah. If Seed Senior is actually like dead, I'm going to strongly dislike this quest. Dislike it in a good way, but I don't want him to Jim Rover cherish right, honestly. I'd sooner eat a block of... It's like a block of milk is just cheese. That's what milk, that's why. Do you not eat cheese? With a closer look, many items in the safe house bear traces of Seed Senior's existence, and Seed has kept all of them to this day. Maybe that could be a way to start getting through to her. She's watering plants. If watering withered flowers counts as watering plants. Oof.
What's wrong, Proxy?
I guarantee you, Male Rover is the MC. Oh yeah, true, absolutely. Male Rover is just out the gate swinging.
Nothing. I just wanted to see what...
They've been here since I built this safe house. They used to be in the dorm with me and Seed Senior.
I see. But some of these flowers have already withered, right? With the ether concentration in Hollow Zero being what it is, even plants will suffer from corruption.
I know. Ether doesn't really bother me, but for these little ones and some others, it can be a real headache.
I wonder if it's ever explained why Seed's ether aptitude is so high. I think it has to do with something about Helios Academy, where it's like Wise has the HDD system or whatever, but his ether aptitude's like super low, and then Seed is really high, but there's something else going on. I don't know. I was talking about milk so spoiled it's solidified. So that's blue cheese. I win. Hee. But no, I get what you're trying to say, Zach.
I've been looking after them for years.
Also, cheese is disgusting.
But I've never seen them.
I mean, I won't ever eat straight cheese. I will eat cheese with other things, though.
Watering them is just another attempt to see if it'll help.
Maybe Seed is like actually just depressed, and she just doesn't know how to process it. So it's like,
what are you watering them with?
Engine oil.
what?
When Seed Senior's feeling down, he drinks engine oil to perk up. So I thought maybe it would work for them too. But it doesn't really seem to, but that's fine. I've got plenty of backup plans. Nitro fuel, salt water, juice from other plants. After all, just look at Isolda. She tried all kinds of ways to bring her old buddies back. And in the end,
Aha, there it is. I mean, we kind of knew that this was the case, but yeah.
Seed, after seeing what happened with Isolda. That's not what I meant. I was just curious how our conversation went from watering plants to Isolda.
there's nothing to learn from Isolda. Anyone who tries to control the miasma just becomes a part of it. She's already shown me how that
There we go.
happens.
So it's just me that gets up in the middle of the night to eat shredded cheese. When I was really young, I used to do
I'm
that.
jealous that she got to see her long-lost friend in the miasma.
You're missing Seed Senior, aren't you?
Bottom line, yeah, I
I've
get the
heard
bottom
some
line,
things
Zach.
about you
I
that are tied
promise.
to him, and I heard about him from Magus.
Although you should, some of them are really cool.
He's someone really important to you, isn't he?
Yeah. Isolda and lots of the citizens of Waifei Peninsula saw their loved ones in the miasma. So I was thinking, I've grown taller now, and if I don't let Seed Senior see me soon, he might not recognize me anymore.
Can we move on from Seed Senior first? Definitely Seed. I'm not giving up. I refuse to give up. Like, there's no shot. You cannot tell me that Wise can enter Bangoo, can expertly detect what's wrong with them when he just randomly finds them across a new area. And he can't look at Seed Senior and be like, that might be a problem right there. Like, I get it. He's significantly different than a Bangoo. But like he could try, right? He could do something. Maybe like this is just the beginning of the quest. So maybe eventually it will come back around. And it'll be like Wise just can't do anything, and they mention that. But yeah, no, I refuse to give up on Seed Senior.
But Seed Senior has been by your side all along.
I'm actually still talking to him. Seed Senior. Of course! Though it's always when I'm asleep. Why do you look so shocked? Isn't it totally normal to wake up late at night?
That must be
check your
her,
phone,
the
and go right
crew.
back to sleep?
Is that section? Not section 6. Is that Opal Squad texting her on Seed's account? Does Seed have a Knock Knock account? I don't know. I really hope it's not some random guy taking advantage of Seed. The copium is strong with this one. It's not copium if I believe hard enough, okay? I want him to be okay.
I'm starting
He has to be
realize that
okay.
Seed Senior isn't actually sleeping.
He has to be like. I guess this is also like a first time where they introduce a character and it's like, oh yeah, no, he's been dead for like years. Anyway, here's the character and it's like, what? No. Just ignore the fact that I have Boot Hill adventuring. Yeah, honestly. Bro, that's the. I mean, like, they did say that it was Seed Senior's request to tell her that he's sleeping. And Seed is a really smart character. Like, she's really good with mechanics. So I don't think that she would be fooled by it for super long if they didn't do things to keep up the act.
Oh no. I reacted without thinking when she said she was messaging the late Seed Senior.
No need to stress, Proxy. I'm pretty good with machines. Once I fully understood how intelligent...
Yeah, that's exactly. She's really good with machines.
Seed Senior isn't really. At some point, he woke up without me realizing. but his consciousness had already left this body. Maybe it's been uploaded into cyberspace? I'm still not sure where he went, but I plan to get to the bottom of it.
Say what? You mean like fairy?
See,
I'm so confused.
what's your
Is it
plan?
even I guess Intellitrons could upload their consciousness because they are Intellitrons?
Since I'm one of your kind.
A proxy might come in handy.
Copium, I'm just trying to find a way out. Okay, leave me alone. I want him to be okay.
You used to feel like me, but now you're starting to seem just like everyone else.
You used to feel like me? Did I get turned into ChatGPT or did what? What? Who?
What are you talking about?
Was I just imagining things? I've got other guests coming soon. I'll give you a proper welcome next time, Proxy.
Seed Senior? Oh, right. Yes, that would be funny. I don't know what she means by I thought you were similar. But now I'm not sure. I don't... Because I thought you could see right through us and see the HDD, but I guess not? This is interesting. I guess it would be kind of cool if Seed Senior turns out to be like the one of the other AIs like Fairy. But I also don't see that happening.
She can accurately diagnose an intelligent construct.
No wonder she asked me to go buy books on intelligent constructs with her a while back.
More importantly, what's up with Seed Senior replying to her messages on Knock Knock? Seed?
I thought about it. But a dormant intelligent construct that still responds?
Yeah, they
That's
have to.
suspicious. So I didn't go through with it.
I think she means sincerity. She may know that the whole way the squad treats her is different than you. You're genuine, and since you're now doing what they're oh, that actually works. Yeah, that would explain it.
She didn't get suspicious because of the knock-knock messages. If anything, Seed Senior replying made her even more convinced he's still alive. Our immediate task is to make up another lie. Something that makes her believe Seed Senior.
I think at this point you just kind of come clean with the lie. Be like, hey, Seed. So he's dead. We're really sorry. This was his last request, and we wanted to try and uphold it. Now that you're older and you kind of figured it out, we don't want to keep lying. I think at this point you just kind of cut the lie and you just kind of like come clean because this is bad.
Proxy, how's your hacking game? Think you can crack into the Defense Forces radio network?
That's crazy. Our immediate task is to honestly, yeah.
Are you serious? That's
I'm gonna ask Chat. You tell me what it says. Like I'm curious.
Sergeant like you really be suggesting such?
Someone from the underworld has no right to judge me. Besides,
That's and she's blushing.
working with you, so I get hung up on the details. As long as we don't.
You're really starting to play fast and loose with the rules, huh, Magus?
All right. We may not be full-time hackers, but Belle and I are the legendary Proxy Phaethon.
What
We
is
know
going
we're doing.
on? What?
Here's my plan.
I really
We'll
what?
impersonate the Defense Forces official broadcast and send Seed a message saying Seed Senior is on a long-term mission with limited outside.
But Seed...
Since Seed believes Seed Senior's uploaded his consciousness to cyberspace, we'll just
Lance, no. Lance, no.
They give Seed Senior a new body. Everything adds up perfectly. Identify the military frequencies, crack their encryption protocols, and hack into their radio in record time. That's your mission, Proxy.
What?
Theoretically speaking, the technical problem solved.
Yeah, I'm with Wise. This isn't the right thing to do.
You disagree with my plan? If you're taking this on, you'd better be prepared to
Captain, the Proxy didn't mean to criticize you. I understand that.
I know. Proxy, if you want to blame me for not being a good person, go ahead. I'll carry out Seed Senior's last wishes to the very
I mean,
end.
like,
You just focus on doing your part.
I don't think
Take
Seed
full
Senior would want it to go like
responsibility for
this.
whatever happens.
Lance, what is that question? She's a robot, Lance. She's a gun. You don't do any of those. She doesn't do that. No. No. That is a wild question. And the fact that it's not from Zeka makes it even more jarring. I halfway expect Zeka to say stuff like that. But wow.
Routine maintenance didn't wake Seed Senior, so engine
That's
oil
definitely
doesn't
right.
work.
Okay, so I guess we get to meet
It's
the...
time to try nitro.
You may have shocked that, or they're really into ChatGPT talking about high
This place
slins.
is so many twists and turns.
Yahoo! So you're the one who contacted me on Knock Knock.
You're too kind. I'm Veronica. I served as a medic in Obsidian Division.
Seed?
Oh, sorry. I forgot. You're Seed now. He's Seed Senior now. Anyway, we go way back. He saved me the first time I was ever caught in a hollow. This isn't actually our first meeting, Seed. When Seed Senior brought
Maybe
you out of
this
Hollow
isn't a
Zero,
bad person.
I was the one who did your medical examination.
Really? I had no idea. Those little ones are the flowers I planted. Doctor, since you're friends with Seed Senior, you...
Oh, so those things still count as flowers?
It's like a what?
In your eyes.
I didn't think that's what you would ask
Huh.
ChatGPT.
But back to the matter at hand. Seed, after all these years, I'm sure you miss Seed Senior just as much as I do. That's right.
Yeah. Whether he's in some kind of tech-induced sleep I don't understand, or he's awake, but his consciousness isn't in his body.
He has to come back,
It's
right?
time for him to come back. I tried a few things on these flowers because they've been wilting in the hollow environment. Engine oil. Doc, you're that cup of...
I don't quite get what you mean, but that's...
I understand what she means.
Like I said in my DM, I've got a way to bring
This
him back,
NPC...
but I need your help.
Okay, yep, no, she's sus. The I need your help part. Yep, that's bad. Nope.
What do you need me to do? Whether it's mechanical work or coding, give me some time to study and I'll get it down.
What?
No, it's not time yet. Seed, how do you feel when you see the flowers you planted?
Oh,
wither
she gonna
away?
try and therapy her?
Maybe a little? I mean, those poor things look so lifeless.
Do you actually know what it means for something to wither? In your eyes, is it any different from Seed Senior sleeping?
Ah, she is gonna try and therapy her way through this one.
I think it's all the same. Whether it's wilting or just resting, a flower's still a flower. And Seed Senior is still Seed Senior.
It's as I thought. You haven't truly grasped what Seed Senior went through. I'd heard you'd achieved remarkable feats in your missions, but it seems the only thing that's grown over the years is your combat
Oof.
ability, not your understanding. If that's the case,
Did you really come all the way to Hollow Zero just to say that?
don't give me that emotionless smile. If you want this truth is, I've been promoted to Junior Lieutenant, which means I can assign specific personnel for special missions.
A mission?
I don't know if I trust this NPC or not.
How much time do I have?
Neither. Just a group of Hollow Raiders who stole military resources. They're trapped in
ChatGPT knows
Hollow.
what's up. What's it saying?
We need to recover those resources. Sure, your gun might be able to level an enemy base with ease, but that doesn't mean it can protect anyone. Show me you can, and we'll continue working together.
Ooh, new game rules, huh?
I'll be with you on this mission, but you'll have to show me how much you've grown. See?
Zeka, there's no shot you asked. Oh. Chat, why? Actually, better question. Lance, how on earth... I don't want to know. Never mind. I don't want to know. Never mind. I didn't ask that.
Eradicate all evil.
I'll protect you. I've got your back. I've got you covered. Let's move.
I have no idea. What support does she want? Does she want a support? I don't know. I mean, she wants double attack, I think. But I don't have an attack outside of level 11. I mean, I'm sure this would work. Oh, you're kidding. Grr. We'll just throw Astra on here, because why not? ChatGPT likes Iceland's? I mean, yeah. I know how Siege works.
The distress signal's coming from somewhere deeper in this area. But before you go in, see. We still don't know how many people are injured or how bad it is.
For my strength.
Your job is to get as many of them out as possible safely, without casualties. Time's tight.
No, we do. Chat, why? Why is this the topic that we're discussing? Why?
If we break through these, we can
No.
save some travel time.
No. All that noise is gonna bring more ethereals to us.
Finish the sentence.
Seats.
No.
To the plant.
No, I'm not. No. No. I'm not gonna. No. No.
We'll get you out, but once you're safe, you're gonna tell us where you hid the items you'd stolen.
I guess that'll go that way later. Interesting. We're already down. I mean, like, yeah, I guess.
Now we can get to the destination more easily. Ooh, we got
Okay,
tracks.
like,
Someone
I don't even know what to say.
Yeah, it's them. They went that direction.
Like, I try not to be like super out there with the things that I say in case if like someone comes in and they don't really want to listen to that.
sit tight.
But you guys,
Clean up these ethereals.
no, I'm not asking that question.
Watch. Don't blink now. Not over yet. How about some music?
But, like, I know that this is not what chat meant, but I'm actually really excited for more Orphie stuff. I really like Orphie.
Suppressing fire.
It's very unfortunate that I will not be getting her. It's very, very unfortunate. ChatGPT will also agree with anything you tell it to. It is the best yes man in the world.
Hey, little miss.
Huh?
What? No. Out. Whatever.
No can do. My mission is to get you all safely away from the danger zone. And with these new rifts forming, I can't say there's
No way that's ever going to happen.
I really hope something like that happens.
Again? Oh, have mercy.
Stay still, or Seed Senior might all the more reason to get you out safely.
I object. Sure. We messed up by attacking the but according to Article 17 of the new Eridu Hollow Rescue Management Regulation, we've been wandering the hollows for years. Sure, we've been caught plenty of times, but nothing we've taken heavy losses in this operation. If things were different, we wouldn't be swallowing our Please let us make our own way out of the hollow. Just provide cover. That's all we ask. We appreciate your support.
No can do. The hollow's dangerous, and anyway, don't worry. I won't let you.
Wait. Hands as in people.
Seed Senior's hands got wrecked a bunch of times in combat, but they're good as new. If you guys
Defense
ever
Force
use
has 3
Orphie,
attackers.
I can put in a recommendation for you.
The Defense Force is very attack heavy, yes.
You gotta be kidding! You can't be serious! Some of us are already at death's door. Others might end up with lifelong disabilities, and you have the nerve to say something like that?
Yeah, see, it's kind of...
We might be Hollow Raiders, but we're
It's
still
its
people.
own thinking.
We bleed. We care. And it
ChatGPT... No,
hurts
ChatGPT
when
is a
our
yes man.
progress
You can convince it to say whatever you want.
monster. Does this mean anything to
Whoa, that's a big reaction. Is your broken arm hurting? Don't worry.
stay back?
Cut it out, Seed. Stop messing with them. This isn't.
What's wrong, Doc?
Getting these Hollow Raiders out of the Hollow is my job. Yours ends here. I get it now. You're incapable of understanding other people's pain, aren't you?
I can. It's like when the mounting screw for an
Or
external
Seed.
drone goes missing. And you finally find it rattling around inside your abdominal armor after the last mate.
Just as I thought.
Really?
When someone comes to you, afraid of death, and asking for help, your job is to protect them.
Death? But their hearts are all still beating. Not a single one has died yet.
Yeah,
Besides,
see.
I've already
No.
eliminated anything that could harm.
You are the source of their pain. You can't use ignorance as a shield just because you're young. Ever since Seed Senior left. Figures. You're not really human. More like
Bro,
something
you
just
do not
wasn't
have to go that far. That's attacking her at that point. You don't need to say that.
Cooperation any further. I'll complete my plans on my own. As for you, since using me as your nitro fuel for Seed Senior didn't work, feel free to try salt water or plant juice next. Your mission ends here.
That's crazy. That you didn't have to say all that. Yeah. No, you didn't have to say all that. That's bad. They both kind of had it coming. I mean, yeah, like it is probably one of those things where Seed needed something to like shock her into like recognizing this kind of thing, but that was brutal. Oh, okay, I guess I'm talking to Orphie.
Proxy, you're here.
Oh, it's
What's going on, Seed? Magus said you went on a...
oh, it's nothing. Just some. But forget about that.
Oh crap.
Huh? Why are you suddenly...
Seed Senior told me that life is a circle, and death is just a dot on that circle. When flowers wither and return to the earth, new buds will soon
It's a
sprout
clashing
again.
ideology. Okay.
But something doesn't quite add up. If he's right, why would those Hollow Raiders be so afraid and hateful of death? Why is it that instead of confusion, I just feel this overwhelming, suffocating pressure?
Quick, use the radio. Do not use the radio.
That kind of question takes some time to unpack. We'll figure it out gradually. More importantly... Yeah, for certain reasons, I hacked into the Defense Force's internal broadcast and heard his name. The report seems to be on a loop right now, so I rushed over to find you.
It's like, lol, chill, these raiders aren't dead yet. Yeah, just like your Seed Senior, do you get it now? Right, literally.
We can't
It's
get radio
that it was
signals in
brutal.
Hollow, but Belle's
But
outside right now,
maybe that's
so we
what
can
she
call her
needs.
and
I don't
connect to the
know.
broadcast.
I heard someone calling me. Yes, please.
Seeking next mission update. It's under top-level confidentiality. If the following intelligent construct units have detached their consciousness from their current shells, they have entered Logic Core offline maintenance upgrade protocol until core preliminary core iteration.
Yeah, this is just a bad idea.
Temporarily operating new vessels, directly assigned to the extended close training
Zeka,
program,
no.
Operation Deep Dive. Executing multi-dimensional tactical simulations.
How is there actually, I'm not surprised that there's a Reddit thread. Not actually that surprised.
The list includes Chromaconda, Tartarus, Seed Senior.
They mentioned Tartarus.
Special notice. During training, all forms of non-encrypted private communications will be...
So Seed Senior has been on a secret that... What?
That's probably because of the self-defense system built into military intelligent constructs. They can't but I'm sure, even if Seed Senior can't...
This is not good. I don't like lying to Seed. Chromaconda, right. Tartarus has been mentioned a few times. Chromaconda, I've never heard of before.
Returns from his mission. Okay?
So, I don't need to do anything? If that's the case...
I don't like lying to Seed, though. Like, that's just bad. So what's gonna happen when she's like, okay, well, he's waited long enough, let's hack into it myself, and then, like, what happens then? Like, it's not good. I don't like this. I do not like the way that this is going. This is bad. Bad things are gonna happen. I can immediately tell bad things are gonna happen. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. Oh, so he took it literally.
You've grown taller lately.
No, they're gonna actually have him voiced? No.
What's wrong? Humans only get stronger as they grow. You get to go to new places, try new things. Don't you want that?
I am legitimately so close to Googling if Seed Senior comes back. I want to know right now, and I'm not going to do that because it's the point of the story. But I really hope he comes back. It's like Orphie can detach Macus. That's all I'm gonna say.
But growing up is something every human has to go through.
Actually, why do you all do this in my YouTube chat? My YouTube chat saves itself on my streams. If you all ask this in Twitch, Twitch deletes the chat logs. Y'all are wild.
I wish I was an intelligent construct. Then I wouldn't have to worry about growing up.
Growing up is nothing to be scared of. In fact, I'll feel better once you're a little bigger.
Feel better?
Well, I think it's time for me to take a little break.
Go ahead. I'll head back to the cockpit and get some sleep too. See you tomorrow.
No, not just a normal break. I'm going to be sleeping.
This is where it starts.
While I'm gone, you'll have to take good care of yourself.
No.
Okay?
Will you
No,
come
no,
back
no,
and
no, no.
lecture me if I don't?
No. But if you don't, I might just end up sleeping even longer.
Oh my god. Why can't please let us do something about this? Please do not. Like Twitch Twitch does keep them, but the VODs are up for like maximum 3 days.
When will you wake up?
YouTube VODs are forever, which I do appreciate. My VODs have been doing really well, so that's really nice of everyone to be giving my VODs a little bit of a look through. And just everyone who shows up to my streams. I appreciate all of you.
That's so vague. It's like when your superior promises a promotion in a meeting and never...
How do you know something like that? Well, doesn't matter. I don't really care about what rank I can get in that case, Come find me when you're taller than the flowers in that hollow.
Which hollow?
One day you'll understand. Ow! Stop hitting me! Oh, and don't forget
That's
the
why she
most
smiles.
important thing. Smile. Okay? Smile a lot.
Bro, please.
Just
Please let us...
smile?
Even
That's
if we
even
can
more
take
vague.
his,
Just come back when I'm
his,
stronger.
like,
At least that's something
him
more
and upload it
achievable.
to Seed's phone, and she can just legitimately just have him kind of like a ChatGPT on his phone. Please, let us do something for Seed Senior, please.
Did you fall
This is gonna hurt.
asleep again? You've been sleeping at night.
Someone's here. There are signs of life. Wait. It's a child. I knew it. They never should have called off the search and rescue. Are you okay? Have you been trapped here all this time? Don't be afraid. I'm here to save you.
This whole patch seems to be about right. They definitely... I mean, it kind of makes sense. It, like... Seed Senior's just the birth of Google Assistant. That's crazy. That's diabolical. It... Because all of this happened... I'm assuming he started falling asleep after he tore that thing out of his head. And why is it saying Seed's extremely dangerous? Again, he tears the thing out of his head. Oh, I can't... Why is Seed recognized as dangerous? Is it just because she's been in the hollow long enough where her ether protocol is high? I don't know. Imagine someone new to your channel watches these VODs. I am slightly worried about that. But at the same time,
It's a dream.
like, you all aren't being harmful. So, like, I'm not going to restrict it. But yeah, it does worry me slightly.
I can't just sit here and do nothing. If I do that, he'll never come back. I have to be stronger. If I just get...
Babe, I don't know.
Why am I having this?
Because, I mean, let's be real. I am playing Zenless. Zenless is known as a Gunner game. So, to an extent, I do expect it, and I do understand it. It's fine. Some people do love an unhinged chat, and you know, occasionally we have those days where a chat is just off the walls bonkers, and those days are fun. They're really fun. But yeah, like I said, I don't wish to stifle you guys, which is why I don't really like. It's why I don't say, like, okay, we're gonna ban the word goon. We're not gonna ever say that again, which wouldn't make sense because, like, Zenless is wildly considered to be a Gunner game. Even though I don't say, like, admittedly some out of pocket things, it doesn't mean I expect everyone else not to either. There probably is. Like, Magus described her as her ether resistance scarily high. Maybe it was like the ether flowing out of, like, I don't know. Maybe the systems detected how long she's been in there, and it was like, that's not normal. She's gonna turn into an ethereal really soon. I don't know. But I really don't know. I mean, I will probably know by the end of this, obviously. That's like the whole point of this, is her story quest, so.
Let's make a grand entrance.
Which, I don't know, because the main quest centered so much around Orphie, we may not get anything more about Orphie, at least in this patch. Maybe if patches down the way.
According to the mission, I just need to wipe out every last ethereal in here, right? Listen, squad member Seed. This isn't just a mission. It's also a test. Better wrap this up before the captain gets here.
I mean, I know for a fact this is not how Seed's supposed to be played, but I don't have any other way.
Seed Senior could take down 100 ethereals at once.
Seed, I knew I'd find you here.
Oh, Magus. Wait, Magus is here. What?
Everyone's really worried about you.
Oh, and why are you guys here?
Perfectly fine.
I still don't like that the game forces you to move while you use your E. It's just clunky. Anyway,
Enough, Seed. This mission isn't
I fully leveled up in Phoebe. Art thou proud of I? I'm very proud of thou.
We're going in.
No, you're not. This fight is mine.
Very, very proud. I love Zani. I hope you enjoy playing her. She's very fun. And she's very strong.
Hit the core.
All right, I'll take the mic.
Wasn't that I'm not gonna question that one. Her mom.
Now that I think about it, the last time I talked to that bitch, he was always up front. Never. So you signed up for Ogle Squad just so that mysterious girl you picked up from Hollow Zero will be taken care of after you're gone? You've got guts laying all that out right in front of us. Or did you think being honest would make me go easy on you and let a candle in the wind like you join us?
Captain Magus,
A candle in the wind. That sounds about right.
See, he's up front. Be up front with Seed. Tell her what's wrong.
But I've heard through
Please.
some less official channels that you're not just an ordinary squad. Besides carrying out regular missions, you're also secretly investigating the fall of the...
Some people just can't keep their mouths shut.
So the rumors were true. I knew entrusting the girl to you was the right choice.
So, what are you after? That girl's
Maybe we do. Oh, wait. Maybe Magus does know about Seed.
How did she survive in Hollow Zero for half a month without being corrupted? Why was she alone in the ruins? What? I need answers. I won't be able to get to the bottom of any of this unless I dig deeper into what happened when the old capital fell.
You really don't hold anything back, big guy. In that case, I've got a question for you too. And you better stay honest.
I feel like Seed gameplay was prototyped by the mech event. I can definitely see the similarities. It was one of the few times I You didn't like that event? I mean, I wasn't like the most entertaining thing. You basically just upgraded what you did, health left triggered, you won. But I wouldn't say it was like bad.
There have been several accidents with the combat mechs lately. They're going berserk and bursting into flames. Nothing too major, thankfully. Is that girl?
Magus.
It's just a logical deduction. He's a mass-produced military intelligent construct. To ensure they don't disobey orders, they all have a self-defense system called the Iron Order installed in their...
The Iron Order, that's what he pulled out of his forehead.
And you heard it too. He destroyed his own logic core to save that girl. He didn't have to go that far unless he's trying to break free from the Iron Order. It identified the girl as a dangerous target that had to be eliminated. And he went against the system at the cost of his life. That's the only way I can see it.
This needs into nothing major, they did.
You're sharp. Sorry, I wasn't trying to hide it. During a rescue mission a few months back, she stowed away in my cockpit. She witnessed the death of trapped civilians. After that, she was quiet for a long time. And that's when all sorts of strange... It took me a while to realize that those mech accidents were connected to her. But I don't think it was intentional. Whatever that strange power is, she can't control it.
So there's no shot she's not connected to Y somehow. Like, maybe not directly, but like to the Helios Academy. With how Wise is able to interact with Bangoo and the HDD, there has to be a connection.
Or if the higher ups find out she's behind it. Are you
Seed has seen a lot of stuff.
Exactly. You dumped this hot potato on it.
I'm
with her and how to...
Does that mean...
Isn't that obvious? Why else would I rush over to save your butt when your body gave out?
Captain's a little blunt, but she means well. We've been watching over you for a while now.
Thank you. Thank you, all of you. Getting to meet you before my
Maybe we can just find a way to give, like, because he went against his iron wall, it's causing his systems to shut down. Maybe we just feed the iron wall a air quote replacement, but it's not as restrictive as the other one.
If we met sooner.
Just being able to entrust her to you
I don't know. There's I don't know.
I don't want her past to remain shrouded in mystery. Nor do I want her to live her life as an odd one out. That's why
I don't
did
like
all
this.
But unfortunately, I think I'm reaching my limit. I'll probably shut down completely in a few months. I'll tell you everything about how to get along with her and how to keep her emotions stable. But before that, please, keep my death a secret from her.
So she doesn't lose control of her power again.
So if her powers are tied to her emotional state,
Yes, like I said,
she has to just be like,
off her power a few times, but she seems to be slowly getting used to it. Recently, even when fallen soldiers are brought back to camp, she can hold it together.
like, I mean, she has to be, like, there's no chance she's not traumatized.
I don't know if it's good or bad, but I don't think now is a good time for her to receive too much of this information.
The timeline is confusing me, although the message seems clear.
At least not until
What
she's
what
ready.
part of the timeline I can maybe elaborate?
Don't let her find out just yet.
You sure know how to hand someone a tough job. Dropping this on us right after joining the team.
So what's wrong with the timeline?
I know you won't just stand by and watch, Magus.
Before you completely shut down, I'm gonna work you to the bone. You hear me, big guy? Fight until your last moment has a father, Seed.
After I'm gone, the girl will become the new Seed. And honestly, I don't know if I deserve to be called...
Definitely a father.
I was created as a weapon for the military. The concept of having a heart always felt like a pseudo-proposition to me. As for her, apart from crying the first time we met, she's barely shown any emotions at all. The military doctor told me she has no heart. I just wanted to go on a journey with her, to prove that the heart is real.
Maybe that's Seed's power? She can give Intellitron's like sentience in the sense of like emotions, I guess. Maybe. Oh, she's definitely got try. Oh yeah.
Attention! You were way too reckless during that last operation.
But I did great.
Do you even realize how out of control you look just now?
Like what? In any case,
She's
that was a
bluffing.
team mission.
Listen here, Missy. If you keep this up, you'll end up on the higher-ups watch list. And I'm not planning to visit you in some containment room for dangerous subjects.
Why would they put me in a containment room? I'm getting stronger. Isn't that a good thing?
Orphie?
Seed, why are you suddenly fighting so recklessly on your own? Acting on impulse can lead to really serious consequences. Seed Senior promised me he'd come back if I got stronger. That's why I had to take action. Captain, Orphie, I don't think I'm the type to just sit there and wait.
To be.
Can you help me?
Gotcha, Zeka. Very nice.
Seed, becoming stronger takes time. Don't you want to see?
Listen, Seed. I'll give you this. You are strong. Despite always doing things your own way, you somehow managed to nail every mission.
Magus compliment? Wow.
Maybe it won't be long before you become a soldier who can hold their own. But I'm not sure if that's a good thing for you. I don't think this is the kind of getting stronger that Seed Senior would have wanted. Take a break, Seed. Cool your head. You're not in the right state for missions.
Okay.
Huh?
I'm a soldier. Following orders is my Never thought I'd hear Seed say something like that.
Glad you're cooperating.
Interesting.
Go ahead. Take your break. Just don't... And hey, if you ever want to move out of that safe house in the hollow and come back...
Captain! You're a mother hen.
I knew it. mother hen again, and I'll make sure your next 3 meals are nothing but green peppers. No meat.
That's crazy.
Down, Magus! Besides, Trigger is the one cooking for us, not you.
Oof. Interesting.
Okay, according to the captain's orders, Soldier Seed shouldn't carry out missions or enter the
Seed,
Hollow
no.
alone. But a soldier on break isn't
Kind of funny when they remind us that Magus is still technically ranked. Yeah, she is the leader. Magnus does not take anything. Magnus Magnus has 2 modes. Yes or no. There is no in between.
And now, it's just ordinary girl Seed looking for a
Bro, Seed, no. Oh no.
Hi, Proxy! And other Proxy. About that partnership we talked about.
Don't worry.
last
I
time.
think I don't was that guy I don't is there a reason why you don't want to play Zenless? Because I think you would like it. It is a very good game.
Hey, Seed. Did you come all the way here from the safe house in the hollow?
HR and that's fair. Yeah, you have said that before. Gotcha.
I've tried everything to bring Seed Senior back. Engine oil, nitro fuel. Engine oil refers to a thorough checkup on his body. Nitro fuel refers to Veronica, but she's left me out of her plans. Salt water refers to getting stronger, but the captain benched me from any new missions.
So wait, so then what's the plan, Batman?
Am I hearing things right? Seed, you actually took the time to explain these concepts.
I've always taken this seriously. I even thought about reaching out to Veronica again to hear what her...
That Veronica lady. I'm not sure what she's up to, but honestly, I think you're better off not getting
Yeah. I don't know if Veronica's necessarily a bad character, but I'm not sure.
Sounds like you had several plans in mind, and you've been cooped up in the safe house thinking about them. But what's the connection between...
We made a promise, and he's not the type to break his word. Even though he's on a secret mission, he still replies...
I don't know how they're gonna end this story either. Like, they've made several little connections between the flowers getting stronger. I don't know how...
If I can show him I'm capable, if I stack up enough achievements...
Okay, because it is kind of clear Seed Senior's not coming back, which is really sad. So I just don't know how they're gonna shift the narrative for Seed to have like that moment where she's like, okay, this is I have a heart, this is XYZ. Because they mentioned a flower, they mentioned making sure that you're smiling, be strong, care for people.
This is the first time Seed's actually walked me through her line of thinking. And her logic actually makes sense. It's hard to argue with her.
So I went on and I decided to swipe in Wuwa and managed to get Carlotta and Shorekeeper with their weapons. The weapon banner in Wuwa is a huge W, but yeah, that's awesome. Carlotta and Shorekeeper is a massive pickup. I love them both. I actually have both of them too.
Proxy, to be honest, I hesitated for a long time. The captain and the others, they didn't seem all that willing to help me. And you, well, even though we're the same kind, I wasn't
There
sure
has
if
to
you'd
be
like Veronica.
like the same kind. I kind of understand the thing. It's like that we're transparent, we're true, but maybe there's something more with that with like Helios Academy. I don't know, because she has powers with machines. We have powers with, I don't know.
But it's like something squeezing my chest. There's this weird feeling chasing after.
That's fear.
Seed, what you're feeling is fear.
But I wanted
I'm
Carlotta
guessing
simply
you
because
don't
I love
feel
her
it very
voice actor
often
since I
since
played
you never
Baldur's Gate
show
3.
it.
Also
But
based.
I know a way to help with that.
But yeah. And then reason for Shortkeeper pickup? I mean, besides the fact that she's the best support in the game.
You know, Bella and I had someone who raised us too. Our teacher.
11 years? Oh, compared to you, I'm like a Pteroraptor running into a Typhon.
Typhon?
We miss her a lot. Just like how you
Remember
miss
when you
Sid
got
Senior.
King Yang?
The
I don't remember
Heartmares,
last time I lost
we have
50-50
no
to
idea
Yangxing.
when
I think
she'll
I
be
only
back.
have him at E0 though.
Or if she ever will.
Ling Yang. Unfortunately, yes,
And
I do remember
sometimes,
that.
when we think about her, it gets hard to breathe. It's the same kind of fear you're feeling.
But aren't we all on the same circle called life?
Not entirely true.
Yes, life is a circle. But even if two dots are on the same path, you and Seed Senior, us and our teacher, we're all dots on that same circle. At first, we were moving at different speeds, so our paths crossed. But after we parted ways, we started moving at the same pace. And when that happens, the dots stop meeting each other.
Wise, you're being way too dramatic. Come on, Seed. I'll teach you the way to deal with fear.
A way to deal
That's
with
actually
fear?
really smart, having Belle be the one to give her the emotional help. Women tend to be more emotionally intelligent. Not saying that men can't be. But
Yeah.
I mean,
Wise
just
and
Belle
me,
as a
it's the
character
way
also
to
has
be
been
and
has shown to have been
for
more
you,
like on the
I'm
nose with
thinking
this kind of thing.
Senior's flowers and the cockpit, right? Take a good look at these things that remind you of them. All the memories they hold, all the feelings they bring back. You'll start to realize, no matter what shape or form they take, the people we care
So
about
tell me, is
never really
45 crit
left.
rate at 162
They're still with us.
crit
Just
damage
in a
good
different
for
way.
the Madam Herder? You want to have more crit rate. You want to have roughly around 70, high 80. So 70 to 80% crit rate. The crit damage is very solid, of course. But yeah, that's a good start.
Thanks, Proxy. I'll remember that, but Proxy, I still want to get stronger. If I earn more if Seed Senior and I are at the same speed, maybe...
I don't know how
I
long it'll
despise crit
take,
rate. Like,
but I think
yep,
we'll all get
that's
stronger and faster someday.
crit rate and speed are going to
So yeah,
be the bane of
let
your
me join you.
existence in HSR.
Let's get
Mostly
stronger
crit rate,
together.
but also speed to an extent.
By the way, I've been dying to ask. When you said we're
Yes,
the same kind,
please answer her honestly.
exactly did you
Please
mean?
answer her non-cryptically. I need to know this information right now.
Kind just means, well, the same kind. I can't really explain it. If I had
Dang
to
it.
try, I'd say it's like we kind of smell alike, so it feels familiar. I guess that's what makes me feel close to you.
I mean, I guess I didn't, like, yeah, because she's she's young. I don't think I would have expected a straight answer from her, but dang it. Dang it. Oh, that's so sad. But even the two, I mean, Wise has been spitting fire. So, like, I mean, I think that's a good line, no? That's her. That's what's her name? Veronica Vera. I don't know. Verona's from Wuthering Waves. Veronica. That's her. That's how she's gonna try and rebuild Seed. Oh, and then Seed this Seed is gonna have an epiphany where she's like, "This is bad. We shouldn't do this," and that's how she gets her heart. Peak storytelling. I wish this was voiced. I'd love to see how the voice actress did that line. I'm rerolling a casting artifact. It went twice into defense and it's unacceptable. That's, yeah, unfortunate, but the reality of artifacts. Reverb Arena, huh? I can... Yeah. Too bad. Zeka. Well, then you can play as Belle. Yes, actually, that's a perfect explanation. Full Metal Alchemist Humans Transmutation. That's exactly what they're gonna try and go for. Yeah, because it's not gonna be C. It's gonna be a different, like, air quote conscious, I guess. I don't know a good way to explain it, but yeah, it won't actually be seed.
All right, let's investigate the place.
Can I go? I can't. Bro, if they add romance to ZZZ, it's over. If they changed the reputation system to romance, you would start Vivian's at max because your faith in Vivian's would start out maxed. 100%. But yeah, no, I think that'd be hilarious. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of the scene where it's like after the Higo quest line and everyone's able to ask the mayor of one thing, and the mayor pre-approved Vivian's marriage proposal to Wise, fully funded by the mayor. Like without even asking her what she wanted, that's what they prepared. I love that. 90 polychromes plus wallpaper instantly offer, right? Right. Vivian's such a good character. I really hope we get to see more of her soon. Because she's also one of those characters off of Vivian, right? She's also one of those characters that they could put in literally every event and it would make sense why she's there because she just wants to see Faith in. So, like, I don't know, great character. They could make it so it has actual benefits like surviving a crit blow. Right. Oh my god, like the Pokemon, Oshawott toughed it out so you wouldn't feel sad and it's fighting God. Yeah, I think that would be kind of funny, but at the same time, like, okay, so you survive one hit and then the enemy immediately follows up with 12 more, like you're fighting the Exaltus Priest or something. Vivian becoming the Kulchara of ZZZ, which actually. If I can resist the attacks. Right? Literally. Faith in being two people makes the Vivian romance even funnier, right? I know, it's great. Because, like, she likes both of them a lot. Um, but they kind of work around that in the sense it's like only one of them sent her the message when she was first starting out off as like words of reassurance to her, and then you obviously kind of figure out who that is as the character that you chose. But she likes both a lot. So yeah, I like Vivian a lot. She's really cool. Oh well, I mean, I would have been able to. I wouldn't need to ask anyone about this. Now that aside, HSR could add dodge. How? It's a turn-based game. I mean, I guess Expedition 33 technically does that, but how would HSR reject Harem, embrace the love of Vivian? Vivian would, in the sense of like a harem, Vivian would be that one yandere where you have to like hide the rest of them for her not to flip out, only for you to like pat her head and she would completely turn to jelly. Can you tell I've seen a little bit of anime? I've watched a few. Pokemon also has dodge. Pokemon also just has a chance to completely miss your attacks. Can you imagine using a skill point just for them to go, no? Or using using Feign on alt with the meteor and it just goes, no, you missed. Get better. If you dislike taking damage, honestly, yeah. Yeah, I mean there are some ways that they could like spice up the HSR combat mechanics. But I think HSR combat mechanics are actually fine. They just need to not make the enemy's HP bigger than the planet. Enemy's HP scaling is really insane. Yep, there it is.
Who is it? Can't a guy enjoy a moment of
I am not pulling Adventuring. Well, to be fair, Adventuring's the only shield unit that's like... technically, Gepard is viable. He is good. But Adventuring's just exceedingly better. Random trivia, in the 1.2 story, when we were driving in Blazewood, there was a speed limit sign for vehicles and running. My headcanon exists for Miyavi. That's actually true. Oh my god. I didn't know that about the speed limit. But that would make sense if the speed limit for running exists for Miyavi. I love that. Gepard exists for a reason. Take it from me, someone who's had access to Gepard since literally day one of the game. Adventuring just... going back to Pokemon, it's like using your starter against the Elite Four. Not fully evolved, your level 5 starter versus your thing. But yeah. Gerald. Gerald has downtime and can have shaky uptime on. Yes, it's also inconsistent. I gamble for everything, but like I said, I also don't have Adventuring, and I don't see the point of me getting Adventuring. I would send, sure. YouTube may just like straight up remove it, because I don't have any control over that. But yeah, you can try. 50% effect rest for free, something Gerald needs E4 to do. Yeah, I mean, like I said, Gepard exists. He's a good character, but Adventuring's just like... I actually, because I've been editing the tier list video, I called Gepard beta version of Adventuring, because that's just what it feels like. Plus, we are getting new Dong Hung. That is true. Maybe Dong Hung actually is a preservation unit in the sense of preservation, but we won't know that until he actually comes out, or they end up teasing his kit, which they tend to do.
We meet again. It's quite rude of you to call me that, don't you think?
What are you doing here?
I wouldn't call it stalking. I just happened to notice one of your tracks.
What do you want? That officer lady confiscated all the military mech we stole, and most of my buddies are in the hospital now.
There's nothing left for you to take. You've taken everything.
You can't hurt me. Lay a finger on me, and I'll scream for help.
Chill.
Dang.
I do.
Mr. Hollow Raider, we're investigating.
Here, Lance, give me 1 second. I can turn my... I can change my settings. Give me 2 seconds so you can send that. Send the link again.
Do you have any leads you can share with us?
Oh yeah, Dong Hung is a thing. I don't even think he's supposed to be a shielder in sense of a shielder. I don't know. Like I said, we'll know when he comes out. I that is a really good image. That is 100% accurate, and that's awesome. I love that image. 100% how my headcanon works. I swear by my man adventuring. Oh yeah, but men minus 100% coolness factor, huh, Zeka? Hmm.
Kidding me? And what if I don't say anything? Huh? Then what?
I love Seed's great. Seed has definitely grown on me a lot. Still not enough for me to pull for her in the slightest,
Just
but
so we're clear, we've got absolutely nothing to do with whatever you're investigating. Besides, young lady, you did say that I'm pretty well connected among the Hollow Raiders, but nobody, that's classified military supplies we're talking about. If anyone managed to pull it off, they'd be bragging about it to everyone.
yeah, it has to be Veronica. I don't know what the heck her name was. The shady person that we didn't like at the beginning. It has to be her.
Hollow Raiders. Then who could it be? The rebels?
That I don't know. Can't tell you.
All right, let's talk about something else then.
Stop calling me a Hollow Raider. People are starting. Oh, and the trackers? Yeah, we stick them on the military mechs we steal, of course. In our line of work, double crossing is too common. If someone intercepts our haul, at least we can track them down later.
I mean, fair.
Something's fishy about this. After we returned the mechs, they should have been transported back to the Defense Forces camp. But when I checked the trackers earlier, they never made it back. Instead, they showed up on the edge of a hollow.
At least he's being honest.
Vanished.
What do you mean?
Man-spaced. He's definitely. I like him a lot more than that shady person we met earlier.
That's gotta be it. Unless you think the Defense Force likes hauling their assets out to the hollow for fun.
Huh? Weren't we tracking down those missing supplies? Why are we switching?
Call it a hunch. But I think these two might actually be the same case.
What? You want to keep investigating those military mechs?
Someone's eager to help.
What do you mean by that? Can't I just be genuinely grateful? You saved my life?
The fact that Richie is cool enough to end up at 90% cool with the Mendy, but I mean, I guess.
Your reaction. Whatever. Let's head out together. As long.
See, that's kind of dangerous. Yeah, we're gonna take just a moment here. Is it gonna let me? Oh wait, that's her art. That's kind of cool. That's another thing. I've been like really lazy with chat. I've been very lazy in doing my character hangout events. Oops. Because I can't show it because we're currently in a story. Are you finishing the story today? Unfortunately not. The reason why I didn't stream yesterday is because I got food poisoning. So that was fun. And I'm still slightly fighting the repercussions of that. So I planned on doing it all today, but unfortunately, I gambled and I got really unlucky with the food I ate. Apparently my gambling is only good when it comes to Zenless Zone Zero and Wuthering Waves. So, but it's not the end of the world. We can finish this. We will absolutely, definitely finish this tomorrow. Because we have half of this and then the last little bit to do, which the last little bit tends to take up the longest amount of time. So we'll finish this. Food gotcha is, honestly, I lost pity and I lost to a B rank and not even an S rank. But yeah. Well, I mean, I'm mostly better. Yesterday just sucked a lot. So we will be live tomorrow. We will finish this, I hope. And if I pause story, your progress. So it should save right here, right? I hope. Usually I don't save stories. So I'll probably actually just like throw myself. Actually, I can show it now. Can I show it now? Where's my phone? Usually you just hit, oh, it's Q now. But yeah, I'm really bad about doing my character hangouts. Like really, really bad. But I'll probably just keep throwing myself at Deadly Assault on my own time so I don't bore you guys with it anymore. But I appreciate everyone who took the time to help me learn more about, like, you know, Deadly Assault and my characters. Like I said, Lance, feel free to keep throwing the little trivia at me all the time. I'm always down to learn more stuff. If you hate taking damage, that is true. With that said, unfortunately today is the end of stream. I will be live again tomorrow with more Zenless Zone Zero. Hopefully we finish seed stuff and the event. I don't know how long the event is. Maybe I'll look into it, and if it's not interesting, I'll just do it on my own time because I don't want to bore you guys with this. But with that said, I will see you guys later. Peace.